Well, I'm at gate 3 and 4 again. I'm gonna head this way through gate 4. Gate 3, that'll take you over to the boat ramp. There's the park rules. In a previous video, I've come in here and gone west. It's kind of southwest. But this video, we're coming in here and we're gonna go east, which should take us over to Pickerel Lake. I believe that's what it's called. It's a lake. I think it's Pickerel Lake. Here's where you can shortcut over and get to the boat launch. Down that way. But I've already been over there. And that's the boat launch for the river. We're still pretty far from the lake though. A lot of grass in between us and out there. Yeah, way out there. There's some people in either a canoe or a kayak. One of the two. I just don't know where they would have went to get in at. There's the road right there. I know on one end of this park the road is called Water Street, but at the other end of the park I think it changes name to something else, and I don't know what it is for sure. There's the lake some more out there. Well, this is kind of different. They have a little thing to go in and out from the trail we were walking on from this road out here. I suppose to let some bikes in, but there's also a spot you can park here. You just can't park at nighttime. You can't park from 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. But then I didn't notice earlier in the day, probably because we weren't always by the road, but the road splits and each direction goes on a different side over there. But it gives you a quick little walk right to Pickerel Lake if you take that parking spot. We're going to continue east. They're still out there kayaking or canoeing. They're heading the same way we are now. We have a shelter house out here in this park after all. I'm meeting another trail. Looks like that one will connect back on to the one we're on. So we're gonna take this around. Well, I made it to the top of this circle. I say top because it's been walking uphill and now I think it's downhill both ways. But there's a shelter house there and I can see the road out there. But we get a view of the lake from up here. And we got a shelter house. Two big stones up here. Oh, these are nice. Really pretty picnic tables. Not the little cheapy ones. Kind of different kind of ceiling on this place. We got trash cans out here for us. Got another trash can. Water fountain, but I doubt the water fountain's on. Oh, there's another path in right here. Yeah, water fountains are never on anywhere. There's the lake out there. I see a sign down there. There's a porta potty down there too. You can park right over here. There's parking down here, so you can walk up here and up to that shelter house. You have to walk a little bit, but not too far. We're gonna investigate what this is down here. Another big rock. Yeah, the train track's right over there. That's where we cross under the train track at. So we're almost back to that point where we've been before. I don't know what the heck those boxes are. We'll get over to those in just a little bit. Go over here first. No unauthorized vehicles on lake. I was wrong. Here's a boat ramp. It's an old one made out of brick. Water's so low, there's the end of the ramp. Crossing the lake. They mostly dam off the lake, but they leave it open in one little spot out there. Our kayakers made it out. You can just park and then rent you a kayak. I paddleboard, and you pull your kayak out of there, and you go right down to the boat dock. Here's some old stairs that lead down to the lake. They probably used to have a dock or something over here. Who knows, maybe there was a building of some sort. But that path, that's leading us up to the shelter house. We'll walk our trail this way. Heading east. The shelter house up there. Where trail splits again, and that circle just goes up and around and comes back right here. Some rocks there. You can go sit. Now we've connected back up to where we were. There's a shelter house up there. Loop around the shelter house. We're at the Lilydale Regional Park Pickerel Lake parking lot, which is here. You get in from the road right over there. Well, from the parking lot and the kayak rental thing, there's somebody else renting a kayak right now. They're pulling theirs out. But continuing east along the trail, along the river, you can already see the train track bridge up there. So like I said, the train track bridge is just right up there. And that's where, in a previous video, I chose to go walk along the river rather than walk along this lake. It's just after going under those train tracks that are up ahead. There's the train tracks over there where they cross the lake. There's the train track bridge right there. They do have some parking right here again. I gotta hurry across the street though. I can't see very far down it, and it's getting busier this time of day. But there is some parking there. You just can't park at nighttime. There's some like asphalt and stuff out there. Wonder what used to be built out there. So we're meeting where I've been on the trail before. Before I came in the park, and I went that way in a previous video. There's the train track bridge. So like I said, I've covered most of the trails out here at Lilydale. Just a few that just crisscross back and forth to connect from one side to the other that I didn't take. But I don't even think there's very many of those that I didn't take. So all I got left is the Brickyard Trail out here. So I think that's what I'm going to make my next video on. Well, it's hard to see from over here, but there's the far end of Pickerel Lake. Till next time.